What is going on, guys? It is June. We are back at Lake Springfield, and it is another break even coming at you. Let's get into it. So we're back at Lake Springfield. This is the June break even. Back at Lake Springfield. Haven't gotten it yet. So we're up to 10 hours on our live stream for the end of the year. This is the dreariest day we've had. I don't know if you can really tell. It's very cloudy, no rain though, a little bit of wind, but honestly, it's just keeping it cool. So we got Big Daddy Boomer Luke behind the camera. So shout out to Luke, thank you. Cameron's currently in Africa. So he's gonna be kind of on the bag with me, helping me out a little bit, but also behind the camera. So shouts out to you, thank you. Hole one, you guys know what it is, 291 feet. Really uphill. A little bit of a headwind today, which is a little bit different on this hole than we normally have. See, that's just really low, but we'll get a par. Yeah, like I said, about 100 feet short. This is right here. Just a little Zone OS flick. All right, we're up there. Par on one is pretty standard at this point. I think I've actually only done par or worse, so par is good, I guess. Hole two is about 400 feet, straight up the hill that way. Trying to hit the right side gap, let something kind of fade into the basket. Looking for a very similar type of situation. 100 to 80 foot upshot into the basket, get a par. All right, that's all I'm looking for. That's gonna be nowhere near the basket, but should be routine upshot, tap in for par. Okay, about right where I wanted, about 100-ish feet into the basket, nothing in front of me. Just gonna throw Zone OS, not let anything get too crazy and get away from me. There you go. That should work. Hole three is 406 feet. Probably our first real attackable birdie chance. I'm gonna go up here over the road. You guys know all the stuff. We don't have to play the Mandos. It's on the sign, but there's no Mando on the tree. So I know that we're not in a PDGA event. I see the comments. I know we're not in a PDGA event, but we're treating it as if we're playing in the sanctioned rules like a PDGA event. So therefore, I don't have to abide by the Mando, but I see the comments. I appreciate the concern for the rules. That's why we're doing it this way. So that's also my best chance to get a birdie probably. So I'm gonna keep going after it. So over the road, OB and beyond is obviously, or sorry, the concrete and beyond is OB, so that's not good. So it is a bit more of a high risk play. Like I could go OB early and that's really not good. Unlikely. So we're gonna give it a try. Ah, too straight. It's gonna be way left. See, that's gonna be that's unfortunate because if I was like playing for funsies, I would try to putt that and make it. But today, I'm probably just gonna lay that up. Okay, so we are actually just on the edge of C1 here, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of a run. I can throw really soft bid here though, not do anything stupid. I got my Quad S Wizard in hand, so hopefully if we get like hit the band, hit the basket, we won't get too stupid of a roll away, hopefully. We're gonna try to take every precaution we can. We're just gonna give this one a nice soft bid. Oh, I just yanked it, trying to be touchy. It's all right though, easy part. Hole number four, 376 feet, sits all the way down to the left at the bottom of this hill. Only OB is on the path and beyond, so I'm gonna be going backhand, aiming for the middle tree, just trying to miss left or right. If I can miss, I should be able to get down the hill. Shouldn't carry out of bounds, but at worst, again, should be a par. If I hit first available, we're gonna be in trouble, but hopefully that doesn't happen. If that stays glidey, oh! I kicked a tree, I was not expecting it to hit. Kicked right though. Hopefully I just have a look down the hill. That's gonna be in some grass I don't wanna stand in though. Bright orange disc. I mean, I think I hit this one, yeah? Do you think it went more right, maybe like up the hill? I mean, if you want to, you can. Oh, great. That feels like a lot of disc. That's gotta sit, I think. Okay, not terrible. All right, got a little circle two look here. This would be awesome to hit. Keep us at even. Oh, get down. Bogey on four puts us at 1 over. Hole five, 350 feet, basically the same hole as hole one. Little less elevated, a little bit longer. They're on the same disc. Ah, it's so much hyzer. Get a pie, get out of here. Hole number 6, par 5, iconic hole on the course. Basically 450 straight, 450 immediately to the left. Woods is bad. Basically, if I can get over to the other side of the bridge, I'll be like par's pretty much in play for sure. Birdie would be tough unless you get kind of aggressive. So gonna go trail, hoping to just try to keep it straight as far as I can. Oh, it's grip locked. Okay. I think it's just on the right. I saw it trickle down to the ground. So, man, it is so, like just the difference between this month and last month is crazy. Like how much more overgrown this is. Oh, I see it right up here. Made it way farther than I thought. Bad spot. Worst spot I've been in all year. Just a chip forehand to the other side. And that's not even guaranteed. Yeah, especially when you throw it like that. That was absolutely duffed. Okay, I really could have done without that, but it's still in the open. That's all right. Whew. Trees are 90% air. Get past that, please. Okay, yeah. Another shot just like that, up to the basket. Hopefully close enough I can tap it in and get a bogey. Sit down, don't hit that. Thank you. All right, should be able to put that one in the bucket. Another bogey there. Again, after the tee shot in second, bogey was kind of best case scenario, so I guess we'll take it. There's still birdies to get, so I'm not worried yet. I would really like to get 7. I don't know if I've gotten 7 yet in the series, maybe once. So I'd really like to get 7. 8's birdieable. There's a couple other ones out there that are gettable. So I'm not super worried yet, but I gotta turn it around quick. So we're gonna go 11-time T-bird. Haven't thrown this disc on this hole yet, but I think that was a mistake. So gonna try it here, just going as straight as possible. Oh, it's so much nicer. All right, I think it dropped down. Yeah, I didn't really have the disc I wanted, but that's okay. So yeah, this one really I don't feel like is that hard. I just can't throw a disc straight. Like I don't think I've hit the fairway yet on this hole like in the series thus far. Hole number 8, probably the easiest hole on the course. 2 for 2 or 3 for 3 so far with the Firebird. So gonna keep it going. That's gotta be better than that. Yeah, that's so bad. Hole 9, 787 feet. Dogleg to the right. Probably the hardest hole for me on the course. Hardest hole in terms of like getting a par. So just gonna go wraith, try to go something as straight as possible. Another long shot, upshot par. That was better. Good angle. All right. Oh yeah. Routine hyzer upshot, get a par. That's the plan. Could be good actually. Ugh. Man, that would be a fun shot. Almost no chains. Skeeta, happy to get a par there for sure. Back 9, hole 10, 330 feet. Calvin Destroyer, high on hyzer. Oh, it's so inside. That's bad. Hole 11 is right around 400 feet. I've learned from my mistakes. I'm just going straight up the middle, trying to get something that turns a little bit. Just basically, if I threw it straight, I don't really care because the upshot is so easy. So just throw it straight. Probably never going to birdie this one, but I should hopefully never bogey it either. That is all I can ask for. Looking pretty nice. This would have really sucked to miss. That would be major spanky. Get up. Yes. Landed the par on 11, step 1. Step 2, get through this terrible gap. Hole 12, 378 feet. Name of the game for me, get out of the gap far enough to be able to progress up, throw an upshot, hopefully get a par. Oh, so lucky. That was greasy, like the kids like to say, but that'll be just fine. About all I can ask for on the tee shot, especially with how slick I got through the trees. So, zone OS upshot, trying to just get close. That was pretty close, I'd say. Hole 13 is 1,153 feet. Today's conditions are scoreable. So like I could get a birdie here. That's possible. But it starts with a tee shot, then gotta have a good second shot to even have it in consideration. So Champion Wraith gonna throw it a little hyzer over there on the right, see what happens. Oh yeah. Not quite as far, but I got some good flip up. Or that's a nice spot. I can throw a turnover shot, try to get some good distance on that next one. That's good. A little wider than I wanted, but panned out nice. Oh my gosh, do you see, I just realized, do you see all the deer in the field over there? Ranged it at about 417, so that's like, plus it's back uphill, so that's like the absolute maximum I'm ever gonna throw here in this lie. So par is pretty much guaranteed. Birdie is possible, but it'd be like a C2 look. So we're just gonna try to get as far as we can. It's not gonna have quite enough turn. It's gonna fade out left. All right. Pitch up, par, get out of here. Gotta hustle. We're not out of daylight. Get there! Ow! Hole 14, 375 feet. 5 holes left. Gotta get 3 birdies. This would be a good one to get for sure. So blast it straight, try to get it down the hill. Oh, it's got to be a little higher, and it's so good. I don't think it's going to get quite all the way down the hill. Dang, that was almost really good. I think I might have to run that though, yeah? I think I'm going to be circle too short. That was the line though. I just needed about 4 more feet in the air. That would have been shmoney. All right, it's gut check time. C2 putt, got to put it in. Drop down. Ooh! Right in front, dang it. Hole number 15 is 399 feet, right down there. Calvin Destroyer, got a birdie. Name of the game, got a birdie. I think it's gonna be a little short, but I think I've got a good look. I'm just gonna walk over here just real quick because I didn't really check over here, but I also don't think it got over here, so. Huh? Is it red? Calvin Destroyer. Oh my days. That is way better than I thought it was. I never even got past the tall grass because I was like, there's no way it's over there. Good drive, good birdie, had to have it. On to the next one. 16, kind of got to get a birdie there too, low key. Hole 16, 715 feet, full 2-shot par 4, down to the corner, down the alleyway, hopefully up to the basket. We're gonna get a little bit aggressive here, try to go as straight as we can, get something moving a little bit to the left. Oh, that is really good. Ooh! That is probably my best drive ever. Best shot, best drive of my life. 11-time eagle. Trying to just flip up straight guy all the way to the basket. Oh, I don't think it's going to flip up enough. Yeah, that's really left. Hurt some trees. Hopefully it's not super deep in the woods, but it's looking like par is probably what's going to happen. Get up. Oh! Decent enough effort, I suppose. Hole 17 is about 470 feet. Kind of got to have a birdie here. If I don't birdie here, I have to ace 18, which would be fun. But really would like to get a birdie, and then I just have to worry about getting it on the island. So we're going to give the Destroyer as much as we can, see if we can get it down there. Oh, that comes out of it. That could be good, but I don't know if it's gonna. Okay, we're gonna have some sort of a throw at the basket. Scary putt down the hill, but we'll see what we got when we get up there. I think it was Lizzie McGuire that once said that this is what dreams are made of, so. Pin high, 38 feet away, uphill. Get down. Oh, threw it right at the basket. I mean, I didn't think it was going to catch even if it hit like chains. It was just right at the basket. I didn't leave it right enough. All right, all down to this. Got to have an ace. But it's possible, you know, at least it's better than we've done in months past. So, hole 18, 1 over, got to have an ace, 228 feet, going Firebird. Honestly, just trying to go as direct as possible. So, if I miss the island, it really doesn't matter. So, just trying to ace it or nothing. Ah, I threw it too hard. Yeah. All right. I'll do the outro right here. We won't walk all the way up there because it doesn't really matter if I put it out or not. That's another fail. Honestly, like, kind of had to be aggressive, so I got the angle of the disc I wanted, but I wanted to try to hug the trees and just go more direct at the basket. So just kind of grip locked it a little bit. Yeah, I mean, finishing 1, 2 over, probably if I go down there and miss the drop zone putt. But honestly, I felt like I didn't play the worst golf I've ever played. Hole 6 was just bad overall, bad tee shot, really bad second shot, but then played well from there and was able to get a bogey. So not terrible there. 4 doesn't need to be a bogey, but outside of that, only got 1 birdie. So I kind of played to my game plan well, just had a couple of holes that didn't need to be bogeys. So, because I got 11 through 13 without any bogeys. And that was a big goal today. So it was nice to see that happen, but you just got to limit. If I can go bogey free, I think I can pick up a birdie or 2 out there. So that's the task though. Gotta go bogey free, get a couple birdies. I think that's going to be the strategy. So we'll see you again in July. Hopefully it won't be quite as dark, but it will probably be twice as hot. So, but we'll see you then. Ozark Mountain Disc to the Moon. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one.